Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. I want to first start off by thanking everybody for tuning in yesterday that on Wednesday with me going live with my bro Kwanzi. Like, really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all the love and support that you all give me, and especially him. I kind of threw that on him at the last minute, and he was very willing and acceptable to be on there. So thank you all. All love, no hate. That's the way I operate. So I want to go ahead and apologize if you hear some noise in the background. It's my space heater, because one, I ain't switched over to air yet, but two, I don't want my heat to cut on right now either, because the weather has decided to not understand what season it is. And for all the people who out there getting snow right now, best of luck to you, because I thought for sure it was cookout season, and I was pulling out my short pants. I had to find my long sleeve shirts, my hoodies, and my sweats and everything. I had to throw the shorts back in a box and sit it to the side of the room, which now my room looks weather confused, okay? Honestly, I am confused. I don't know if it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. But apparently we're having all one in the first 4-5 months of the year here. So, and I don't know what to tell you. But that pretty much summed up my Wednesday for you. It was a lot coming at me every direction. It seemed like I was doing the same thing over and over again. I was putting something up, not realizing I had to bring it back out. And, it was just all over the place. A lot of things didn't get done. But remember, when I first introduced that Dead Thursday, okay, it was a day that we get things done. Okay. So it is now that Dead Thursday, and we are going to get things done. All right. So the things that you weren't able to finish on yesterday, today is the day that you go finish it. The things that you weren't able to kind of figure out on yesterday, today is the day that you figure it out. Okay. No more procrastinating. No more throwing it to the side. For people like me who's on spring break bought up, y'all. And we's in trouble. I finally cleared off some things that I wanted to do off my to-do list. But now it's time for me to tie up the loose ends from my yesterday. Okay. It seemed like yesterday was very unproductive, but the type of businesses that I run is sometimes going to feel like that, especially when I have to rely on technology. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the human population for crashing the servers yesterday. Okay. Y'all completely shut it down. I was on a call trying to get some information changed, and, the lady asked me for some very important information. I said, hold on, man, I'm going to pull it up on my app real quick. I hit the app, and I was attempting to hit enter on my password, and it says unavailable, but you can call us. I said, skirt. Hold on, what? And the lady on the phone, she's like, is everything okay? And I said, well, ma'am, I'm trying to get the information for you, but it says that it's not unavailable. So this lady, she's sitting there, and she was like, okay, well, do you have it written down? I was like, let me see if I got it written down, because I know I got it written down. I'm the type of person to have a backup plan, right? And homegirl ain't had no backup plan. I went digging all around this room here, y'all, and I couldn't find nothing. So, make a long story short, I have to call her back because I didn't have the information. But I tried to get on my Google accounts. It wouldn't pull up. Just simple emails, even on my phone, y'all. On my laptop and my phone. So my production had to start at least 2 hours late because the servers crashed down. Okay. Late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, I was up surfing the internet because I had a little insomnia. My whole sleep schedule is off. And I kid you not, like it was crazy. My phone kept saying no internet connection. And it was just like internet down, connection down, this down, that down. And I was like, oh my gosh, 98% of my businesses operate off of internet connection, some type of connection, right? But the thing is, I had to find my strength outside of the connection. So being that I couldn't sleep because I had insomnia, I had to go old school, had to pull out a book and read it, had to play some games I could play offline, right? I had to, watch some DVDs. I love DVDs. Anybody who know me know I got a VHS and DVD collection. If you don't know what VHS is, you might be too young for this podcast. I'm just playing. Ask your grandparents. But I love my VHS. I love my my CDs, my DVDs, my tapes, Yes, my tape players, my cassettes, okay? Never had an 8-track. I love my MP3s. Like, I love older technology. That's just me. But so I do apologize because I just realized that my neighbor decided to have a late night party. So if you hear the little bass in the background, that's my neighbor. You can say thank you, neighbor. It's like you don't get any privacy when you live close to people anymore. Anyways, so I had to go old school for a minute. I found my strength in the ability to do things offline. See, a lot of times we are too afraid to find our strength when things are not working out for us, okay? We'll just give up, lay down, and say, oh, well. But what we really need to do is realize, hey, there's another way, and guess what? It might be even better. It might be even better. So during this time, are we laying down and just saying, I can't go anyplace? Or are we figuring out our different strengths, okay? I recently talked with my mother, and I know that comes as a shock because it seems like we talk every day, but we don't. I try to space it out. Had a recent conversation with my mom, and we were talking about paints. And she know I used to be artsy crafty. That was me. I used to have a lot of paint, a lot of, just crafty stuff. So she asked, she was like, hey, did you need some more paint? I was laughing at her. I was like, no, I got a lot. Got a lot of paint still. She's like, oh, is it dried out? You might want to check. I actually did check. It's not dried out. You just got to shake it. It's separated. But the fact that she would ask me that, and I'm like, man, like I used to, paint a lot and draw a lot. I can't draw. I do abstract drawing, okay? It's truly the beauty is in the eye of the beholder type art. So I was thinking about that, and I went to the store to, like I mentioned the other day, get some necessities, the TP, me. And I passed by the art section. I was like, hey, let me see if they got any canvases, because I'm not good at drawing, and maybe some painting would help me ease my nerves. And they didn't have the kind that I was looking for, aka the inexpensive kind that I didn't want to break the bank. But so I just went on about my mosey way. But I found my love for writing again, and my poetry, my spoken word, and all these other things that I love to do. Been able to focus more time into my podcast, which just gonna segue commercial in here real quick. A whole new podcast series is coming to you guys fresh, hot off the press. Hopefully next Monday, if not the Monday after that. But it's only weekly, and it's only for 6 weeks. So you gotta stay up to game on it. It's very good. I hope that you enjoy it. It is all pre-recorded just for the sake of the topic. Anyways, back on topic now. But I've been able to find my strengths in the things that I used to love to do, okay? I picked up my guitar and my harmonica that I haven't picked up in a while. I picked up my old cameras. If you follow my photography page, my old film cameras that I had to literally knock the dust off of them. You see one of the pictures, they still had dust on it, okay? Get to refurbish some of those because they're not refurbished all the way. Like I'm actively getting back into my old habits before technology came around. So these things that I'm good at, my voiceovers, I don't have to be connected. You can send me a line and I can do a voiceover for you with any voice you want, and I send it back to you. Okay. I don't have to be connected for that. I can send it in a floppy disk. Yeah, if anybody's still using a floppy disk out there, be careful. They some type of murderer or something. I'm convinced. My mom, shout out. Nah, she doesn't, y'all. She doesn't. But what I'm saying is, we get so connected to things that when we disconnect, it all falls apart. Okay. I'm really aiming. I don't know what day I want to do it yet, because every day is like a day I need to be connected to social media because of my different business platforms. So I may have to hire somebody or just do an automated system that I automatically say, hey, I'm currently practicing a 12-hour shutdown. Sorry for the inconvenience. And that's probably really what I want to do. I'll let you know what day it is. I'll post it up there, shout it to the mountaintops. But I would like for you all to join me in a 12-hour disconnect where we just turn off technology, enjoy the old school way of living. Even if, I'm okay with watching some DVDs, but, just taking nature trips, drawing, painting, writing, chilling, hanging with friends on your balconies, like far apart, or like, just going for walks. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you walk to the grocery store, buy a bottle of water and walk back, that'll take about 6 hours of your time because we all out of shape, even though I've been getting fit. but we all out of shape. So that'll give you time. And if you good old country living like I used to be, that'll definitely take your 12 hours. But go and do something, okay? Now, I do want to let you guys know of something that I think is totally awesome that I read someplace that somebody is starting to do before they go and vent to their friends, okay? This is going to, that Thursday, because sometimes we need to vent. What she did was she checked in with her friend and she had a lot going on. She says, my question to you is, do you have the emotional and mental capacity for me to vent to you right now? And that is the smartest thing anybody could ever do. What that's saying is, I respect you enough not to put more on you, but to see if you have space for me to vent to you. So that way, when I'm venting, it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay. During this time, we definitely need to respect that. Even the counselors out there, the psychologists, psychiatrists, whoever the case may be, your doctors, they're overwhelmed right now and they may not be able to put more in, and it's freaking them out. Okay. So just take a deep breath. We'll all get through this together. Definitely know we will, because I have love for y'all and y'all have love for me, and that's all that matters. That's what's gonna make this world go round. If we continue to love each other, help each other, stop being hoarders, okay? Please stop being hoarders. Get things done on this Thursday, okay? Get things done, because tomorrow's Fun Friday, okay? And then hopefully my neighbor is up again 7 o'clock in the morning playing his music on a Friday morning so we can all get lit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does this 7 o'clock in the morning? My neighbor. But but definitely get things done today. I plan on knocking a few things off my list. Also plan on catching up with a few more people today. Definitely reconnected with a lot of friends, a lot of old schoolmates and whatnot, classmates, whatever y'all want to say. It's been an honor and a privilege talking to every single one of y'all. I wouldn't trade y'all for the world. Even if we didn't get along in school, even if we had a falling out, we still cool in my book, because it's all love, no hate. That's how I operate, okay? So definitely, please stay posted, and everybody, I hope you get everything done today that you need to get done. Help the world continue to go around by going ahead and loving somebody today. Love them a little harder, love them a little more, love them a little deeper, and help them understand that you may be full at capacity. And when you digress and you get a little bit more room, you pour a little bit out, you'll come back to them and you'll help them figure out what they need to do. Okay. Take time for you. Be a little selfish today as well. But know that on this hit Thursday, we getting things done. My name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning. I hope you know that I love you always and forever. As always, I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.